happy fall and welcome back to my channel. It has been a little bit since I've done some home decor content, and I want to thank you guys for being so patient. As promised, I was going to bring some holiday home decor content to you. So get excited because this week I went on a buying trip. I have a haul here set before me, and I want to take you through the actual shopping experience because I think that you guys are going to be really interested if you want a sophisticated classic home for the holidays and not really go the traditional route. And while I love the traditional route, I love color, I love tinsel, I love all of that stuff, it is personally not something that I want for my home. But guys, do what suits you, do what makes you feel happy. I am all for that. So let's get into a little bit of my shopping experience. I went to HomeGoods and HomeSense, and I was scouring the shelves looking for really classic things that will never go out of style. Now, my style changes often, but there's one thing that has never changed is simplicity. I love a lot of things and I'm eclectic by nature, but I really love to keep things really minimal. I love a neutral color palette, and that has never changed. I have never strayed away from that. So in this video, the shopping experience, I take you through and I'm showing you what to look out for sophisticated classic style.
So here I am at HomeGoods and I am looking through the dinnerware, and when you are selecting your dinnerware to keep things classic, to keep things looking sophisticated, I stay away from all of the embellishment unless it's something you're personally going for. Stick with like classic white, keep the details really subtle. Here, I'm just showing you what's on the shelf. Again, for holiday time, everything tends to glisten. And my eye did catch this bowl simply because of the organic look to it. I love the shape. It reminds me of handcrafted pottery. And there was just something so simplistic about it that I was really drawn to. And the price was just spot on, $4.99 for this bowl. Unfortunately, there was nothing else to pair it with, so I had to leave those behind. But you can see here on the rest of the shelf, this was the holiday selection. Here I spotted some brass serving utensils that most people tend to forget to place on their tables. And I find that the pop of metal against the table is quite elegant and beautiful. And at the price of, what were these? These were $9.99. Guys, you could not go wrong. I just wouldn't stick them in the dishwasher. I would hand wash these, but definitely consider adding a little metal to your holiday table. When it comes to holiday decor, I love to keep things extremely minimalistic. I also keep a very neutral color palette. Just like these wooden beads, this was garland you can wrap around your tree, just perfect. When it comes to holiday decor, you definitely have to incorporate candles. I tend to mix and match my candles throughout my home. Candles always give a very sophisticated, elegant look to any room. If there's anything that you did want to switch out for the holidays, I would consider candle holders. This is something that I actually quite do every year. I always get bored of my old ones, and I fell in love with these. They were just so beautiful, and look how inexpensive they are. So this is something you can definitely switch out without breaking the bank. Again, also pairing different sizes and heights just creates such a beautiful, elegant scene. Candles have a way of just bringing an ambient, just sort of cozy feel to your space. Here's another candle holder that was just so good I had to show you. It was only $30. Guys, if you really wanted to wow your guests during the holidays, prepare yourself a charcuterie board. These little wooden utensils were just so adorable. Again, they were so inexpensive. They were only $9.99. And guys, this is the way to really impress and really make your table look elegant. Lastly, consider decorating with flowers. There's nothing more elegant than picking up some flowers and decorating your home. Now, they can be quite pricey. This is why I suggested visiting maybe your local florist. Sometimes when you buy in bulk, you can get a discounted price. Personally for me, these were my selections. I keep things neutral, and I always love those curly little branches.
So let's start with the HomeGoods haul. There are quite a few things. First and foremost, whether we're having company or not, I always tend to decorate my table. I just love a beautiful table. To me, it just feels festive to me. And even if that means just adding something so simple as a linen table runner. Guys, this one, I was so surprised to find this at a 90-inch size. Normally, the highest I've ever seen was 60, maybe even 80, but to find 90 was extremely wonderful to find. This was $14.99, and let me just pull this apart so you can see how wonderful this fabric is. I mean, this is like Belgian linen. It is super sturdy, and guys, you could have told me that you bought this for me at some high-end home decor store and I would believe it. And so table runners are just an elegant little touch to your table if you don't want all the fluff and stuff in setting your table for the holidays. Just get yourself a really pretty neutral colored table runner. It will make all the difference in the elevation of your table. If you are having a dinner party, then you want to consider a beautiful linen tablecloth. Now this one, again, I was surprised. I found this in 120-inch size. I paid $19.99. Guys, this is that beautiful linen. I'm trying to catch the light so you can see what I'm talking about. See all the texture. It has that nice crinkle, wrinkly look. Some people don't like the wrinkled look, and that is okay. It is an aesthetic. It is a personal sort of preference. I love it. Some people think it's untidy, it's sloppy. You know, that's fine. You're entitled to have your iron out and press yours, but I love the organic, raw look of linen. And guys, this one is fantastic. So I might even pair the runner on top of this tablecloth. And maybe switch things around. So depending on how I want to style my table this year, I will either use it by itself or use it with the runner. But guys, you cannot go wrong. The price, $20. Linen tablecloths can go in the hundreds, if not thousands of dollars if you're going to a very high-end brand. That is not necessary, guys. You know, in this channel, I show you how to buy these luxe looks for less, and that's what this is all about. And you can never, ever compare to the items that are in Marshalls and HomeGoods because they just beat everybody out of the water. And so get yourself a linen tablecloth. It will completely just elevate and make your table look so, so elegant for the holidays. And they do come in colors. Again, if you're having a dinner party and you are dressing up your table with a linen table cover, then consider getting some dinner napkins. Guys, on Pinterest, there's so many fun ways to fold your dinner napkins. I think I've done 2 videos now showing how I did an Easter table and I made bunny ears. I think that's what I did. And then I did, oh gosh, who remembers what I did for Christmas last year? I can't remember. I might have to just go back to my videos and see it. It was a bow. I did a bow, that's what it was. I did a bow. So there are so many fun ways, but if you wanted to just keep it simple, then that's okay too. And I think I'm going more simple this year. These were $12.99 for a pack of 8. I have an 8 table setting, and so $13 just for these beautiful, and they match the tablecloth exactly. Guys, if I bought this from one of my favorite high-end home stores, I'm probably looking at about maybe $600 to $700. But I didn't do that. I went to HomeGoods and bought them there. Again, these come in other colors. They were in gray. I believe they were in red and a beige color. So definitely, if you have a HomeGoods or Marshalls, and even if you don't, check Amazon. They always have, you know, really inexpensive linens on there too. I found these hammered brass serving spoons, and I just think that they will look really beautiful on the table. These were $9.99 and super cool. These are a staple. You will have these forever. I mean, very classic, very high-end looking. They were only $10. No one would know you paid $10. If I didn't tell you these were $10, you probably would have assumed they were about $20 or $25, right? I mean, I know I would. And nope, they were $10. What is a holiday table without candles, right? If I have nothing else to decorate for the holidays, I will always have candles. Candles is it. And I found these. Guys, last year, these were all the rage. I think Etsy was like sold out of all of these little swirly candles. And these are 4 tapered candles in like the, let's see if I can pull it out. I don't want to force it too much and break it. But these are so pretty. And they come in this little pretty Christmas paper. These were $7.99 for 4. These online, if you were getting them ordered, they were about $10 or $15 just for 1 candle. So again, it's really hard to compete with Marshalls and HomeGoods if you are a small business. And I do support small businesses. I am a small business myself. You guys know I have a home decor shop. So yeah, so always have candles. If you decorate with nothing else, candles are elegant. Candles are a way to just bring ambiance into your space. Okay, so my next buying trip was a little random. I actually went to the outlet in Lancaster, Pennsylvania, and I wanted to switch up the back room. Well, there will be an updated room tour to that back sunroom. That's the one with the boucle sort of curved couch. I wasn't really feeling the mood with the round table that I had previously bought. I kind of got that table in a rush. I don't know why. Guys, you should always take your time in finding the right piece that you really love, even if that means you have to wait a little bit for it. So it's been about a year. I found one that I'm not gonna share just yet because I want it to be a surprise. It is the major sort of new update in the room. So I wanna hold that as a surprise. But for the holidays, I did pick up, here's my Crate and Barrel bag. They have a whole wall full of, kitchenware, tableware. And while I just wanted to take everything home, I had to hold back because I can literally just lose my mind in these outlet stores. I found this beautiful Leanne Ford ceramic. She calls it, what do they call this? A gravy baby. Here's the bottom. It's a gravy baby, and I guess it's meant for gravy. Not sure if I'll put gravy in there. It's a little big for gravy. I don't have that many people coming over for the holidays, so this is as big as my head, and we don't normally eat that much gravy. So I fell in love with this guy. I just felt like it was just very neutral and organic looking, and it came home with me. So the next item was actually an online purchase because I wanted these for about 2 years and they have always been out of stock. I caught some email that said 40% off or some kind of sale, and I clicked on it. And I rarely ever click on sale things, but it is the holidays and I wanted to see what they had. Are you ready? Wanted these for so long. They're these beautiful coupe glasses. I have 8 of these. Oh, they're so good. And guys, you don't have to put alcohol in here. You can put a mocktail in here. You can use this for sparkling cider. There's so many things that you can put in here if you don't drink. They're just beautiful stemware that just looks so elegant on your dinner table. And I think what really does it for me is the ribbing and just the large shape. It's just structurally so beautiful. I have just loved, they have been all over Pinterest and Instagram for the past 2 years. And again, I could never find them. They were always out of stock. And I believe I got 8 of these and I paid $60. So not too shabby. So using glasses of various heights on your table just also bring in elegance. Again, you do not have to have a lot of money to make your table look expensive and luxe. It's all about just a little bit of vision. I think that, you can use dollar store glasses and still make your table look like you spend thousands on it. And last but not least, you want to consider florals. I just picked these up from a local florist by my house. And I hand selected these, and I decided to go with more of like branchy, sort of like textural branches. I forget the name of these, but if you know, please comment that down below. I will try to be as creative as possible with these, but definitely consider florals, branches, evergreens. Any winter flower will actually dress up your table. Again, if you are a little bit more on the minimalist side, you can definitely just stick with branches. You can just stick with like little baby's breath or these fun little greeneries. I'm not sure what the name of this is. Keeping things in a neutral color palette and keeping things simple is the way to just bring cohesiveness to your table. It's a way to make it look elegant and really draw the eye in with focal pieces such as floral arrangements, candles, or other things, other objects that you may want to put on the table. Remember when you are styling your table to keep various heights for that visual interest. So guys, that is the end of this video. I hope that you enjoyed this little mini haul. I hope that you enjoyed the tips on what to select when you are shopping for the holidays. Remember to have fun. There is no right or wrong way to decorate. If you want a sophisticated classic style, then just stick with a neutral color palette. Keep things simple. Don't get too many objects that are just going to congest your space. Remember to keep things a little bit more open and spacious. Focus on objects that draw the eye in, such as florals and candles. So guys, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to this channel if you haven't done so already. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in my next video soon.